Hello everybody, welcome to our YouTube channel Explain Live. Today we're gonna talk about 7 interesting facts about Earth you didn't know before. Enjoy watching and let's get started. So let's go to number 1. The poles of the Earth swap places. We all know that the North Pole is in the north, somewhere above Greenland, and that the South Pole is roughly in the middle of Antarctica. This will probably be the case forever on the planet's geographic poles, but for the magnetic poles this is only a temporary condition. Over the past 20 million years, the magnetic poles have changed positions after a few 100,000 years, which means that a compass would have indicated the North Pole in Antarctica 800,000 years ago. Although the scientists are quite certain that this polar acrobatics is caused by the churned, molten iron core of the planet, it is not yet clear what exactly triggers the exchange. It is a gradual process that can drag on for millennia. Currently, the magnetic North Pole on the Earth moves about 64 kilometers north every year, and considering that the last major pole exchange took place 780,000 years ago, the next exchange is actually due again. Let's come to number 2. Our moon is oversized. Regardless of how big the Earth's satellites looks in our night sky, it is always one of the largest satellites in our solar system. Relative to the Earth, it is gigantic and at least has 1/4 of the width of our planet. The only heavenly team of 2 that the Earth-Moon team beats is the regard consists of Pluto and its largest moon Charon. The two basically form a double planet system, 2 planets orbiting a common center of gravity, rather than a typical pair of planet and moon. The fact that our moon is so big and so close has the advantage, among other things, that we can experience the phenomenon of total solar eclipse. Number 3. The largest mammal migration takes place in the air. You may have thought that the largest migration of mammals was that one with the 1.3 million wildebeests that roam between Kenya and Tanzania, but that's wrong. Millions and millions of flybats travel back and forth between the Democratic Republic of Congo and the Kansanka National Park in Zambia every year. With more than 10 million of these cat-sized mango-eating bats that embark on this journey, it is the largest known mammal migration in the world. Now let's come to number 4. The largest living thing is a giant mushroom. When it comes to the largest living creature on Earth, most people might think of blue whales, elephants or trees. Some may also point to coral reefs as the largest cluster of living things. But the largest single organism we know is a honey fungus, Armillaria, in the US state of Oregon. In 1992, such a mushroom in Michigan covered 15 hectares. When a mysterious tree extinction was recently investigated, a research team discovered that the culprit was an even more gigantic mushroom that covers at least 809 hectares and is estimated to be thousands of years old. The mushrooms themselves sprout from the ground but are connected by an underground network of tissue called mycelia. There is a possibility that the offshot of the mushroom are not perfect clones, but still the giant mushroom seems to deserve a sized trophy, and apparently it tastes great with spaghetti. Now number 5. Some parts look pretty alien. The Danakil Valley in Ethiopia is a bizarre landscape that deserves a whole host of superlatives. Hottest, driest, deepest and weirdest. Although of the simmering hot springs, the poisonous gases, the crackling lava lakes and the salty illusions make the Danakil Depression seems like one of the most inhospitable places on Earth. Life itself has found a way there. The colorful hydrothermal vents contain ecosystems that astrobiologists are currently using as an analog models for the search for life outside the Earth. Let's come to our number 6. There is an island with a waterfall underwater. The southwest coast of Mauritius appears to be the one edge of a subsea waterfall, but the abyss that looms there is only an illusion. The swirling ocean currents carry silt and sand with them and thus create the terrifying pattern that looms to the actual harmless seabed. Seen from above, the sight looks spectacular and can be even admired on Google Earth. Now let's go to our last point, number 7. There are hidden treasures under our feet. About 300 meters below the ground in Mexico, the aptly named Crystal Cave contains the largest known natural crystals in the world. Some of the giant selenite crystals are over 9 meters long. One would think that it would not be so easy to keep such a cave hidden for a long time, but it was actually only discovered in 2000 when a silver mine miner accidentally broke through the cave wall. A similarly magical underground treasure is the Song Dong Cave in Vietnam. It is the largest cave in the world, but was also unknown until 1991. There is a lush rainforest in the cave, and it's so large that a Boeing 747 could be comfortably parked in it.